Hello class, this is me, Mr. C. Today we're going to be using printing techniques to print a design on a shirt. Now before we do anything, right, we have a couple tools. We have our paint, we have a roller, we have our plate, we also have a press, right? So first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that this roller has an equal amount of paint on all sides. Now, why is that important? Because I don't want the paint to be too thick. I don't want it to be too thin either, okay? Now, once I feel that it's okay, right, I'm gonna take this, put it off to the side. I'm gonna look at my plate. Now, notice two things, right? Notice how the text is backwards because when we print it, it's gonna be the right way. And notice how these grooves on this plate are pretty deep. Now we're working with styrofoam. If you work with wood, obviously you would use a sharper material, but for today, we're just working with the styrofoam. So before I even get started, I want to get another piece of paper. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put the plate on top. So I'm going to make sure that everything is equal. Now notice, look, I need a little bit more ink. So I'm going to come over here and grab just a little bit more ink. Now, notice, I'm not going to put too much right now, but notice how the grooves have stayed white or relatively light. Why is that? Because there's no ink getting into that groove. And the reason is because, you know, it's our negative space. Now, that's why you need to go as deep as you can with these grooves. Okay, so let's add a little bit more. Remember, I want it to be even. A little bit more. Let's get all sides. Now, you're going to get a little dirty, but that's okay. I want you guys to focus. On this plate. All right? A little bit more right here. I want it to be all the way even. We're almost there. Then we can start printing. Now today we're doing this on a shirt, but you could use a piece of paper, you could use a piece of wood. It really just depends. Once you have a plate, you can really print on just about anything. Okay, let's make sure it's all even. All right, make sure it's all even. Let's do one more pass around. One more pass around. Now once that's pretty decent, then move this off to the side and let's get our shirt. Let's put our shirt right here. Now this is the hard part, right? At least for me it is. So I want to be right about here. Now I'm going to very, very carefully grab my plate, right? I'm going to one side, put it down like this, let it drop. Okay, make sure everything's straight. I'm gonna press it. Now I'm gonna use this tool and just kind of work in that ink, right? I'm gonna go on all sides. Now here is the moment of truth. Let's pick it up. Wow. Look at that. How cool is that? So, Vida Pueblo. So, this is what we're going to do this week. Now, I wanted this to be a little bit lighter, right? If you look at it closely. I wanted this to be a little bit lighter. And the reason is because I wanted more of a grayish black swirl, right? You can see that right here. Now, you can go darker, but that is really up to you. Yeah, I love this process. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.